Hi, welcome back. In this lecture, we'll create 4 microservices such as order service, stock service, email service, and base domains. Okay, so we are going to create all these microservices as an independent Spring Boot projects. Okay, and in order to create a Spring Boot project, we are going to use Spring Initializer. Alright, so let's go and let's use Spring Initializer to create Spring Boot projects, and then we'll import those projects in a IntelliJ IDEA. So we'll head over to the Chrome browser. In a new tab, just type start.spring.io. This will brings up Spring Initializer. Well, Spring Initializer is a website or a web tool that we can use to quickly create Spring based applications. Alright, so let's go and let's fill up the project information. So let's keep my main project as selected, language as Java, and go ahead and choose Spring Boot version 3. Okay, so you can choose Spring Boot 3 version as a snapshot or milestone. Here I am going to choose Spring Boot 3 milestone. Okay, next let's go and let's fill up project metadata. Well, let's give group as net.java guides, and then artifact order service, and next name. So name is same as artifact, and description, let's give demo project for Spring Boot order service. So this is going to be a microservice. Next package name net.javaguides.order service. Next packaging, let's keep jar as selected and Java language 17. Well, remember, whenever you choose Spring Boot version 3, then you have to choose Java version 17 or later. Okay, because Spring Boot version 3 supports Java 17 or later. Okay, so let's keep Java version 17 as selected, and let's go to add dependency section over here, and here just type web. Okay, so we are going to create a REST APIs in our microservices, and we will also going to deploy our microservice in a embedded Tomcat server. Right, for that we are going to use Spring Web Starter dependency. Well, we use Spring Web Starter dependency to create the REST APIs as well as to deploy the Spring Boot application in an embedded Tomcat server. So let's choose Spring Web dependency. Next, we're gonna use Spring for Kafka dependency. Just type Spring for Kafka and go ahead and choose Spring for Apache Kafka dependency. Alright, so we are going to use these two dependencies in a order service. Next, go ahead and click on generate button to generate this project as a zip file. Okay, now we have created order service project. Next, we are going to create stock service. Well, let's keep all the information as it is. We just need to change the project name. So go to artifact and let's change from order service to stock service, and name let's keep as a stock service, and description demo project for Spring Boot stock service, and package name as net.javaguides.stock service, and packaging as a jar Java version 17, and let's keep dependencies Spring Web and Spring for Apache Kafka as selected. Okay, and go ahead and click on generate to generate this stock service project as a zip file. Now we have created two Spring Boot project as a two microservices. Next, we are going to create email service Spring Boot project. So let's keep all the information as it is, and we're going to change the artifact. Let's give email -service, name as artifact, and description as demo project for Spring Boot email service, and package net.javaguides.email service, packaging as a jar Java version 17, and let's keep these two dependencies as selected, and go ahead and click on generate. So this will generate email service project as a zip file. Next, we are going to create one more microservice, that is base domains. Well, we are going to keep all the domain entities in a separate microservice. Okay, for that we are going to create a separate microservice. Alright, so let's create that. So let's give group as net.javaguides artifact, let's say base domains. Alright, and name as same as artifact, description let's give demo project for Spring Boot and base domains. Alright, and package net.javaguides.base domains, and packaging as a jar version 17. Next, let's remove these two dependencies. We are not going to use these two dependencies in a base domains project. So let me remove them and let me add the Lombok library to reduce the boilerplate code. Okay, now let's go and let's click on generate to generate this project as a zip file. Now we have created 4 microservices as an independent Springboard project. Next, what we will do, we'll unzip all these projects and we'll import them in a IntelliJ IDEA. Alright, great. I will see you in the next lecture.